What's up? Grant Lofthouse here. Welcome to my first video for this year. Happy New Year, by the way, as well, and I'm hoping you're having a killer day. Now, since it is the start of the year, goal setting, everyone wants to join a gym, everyone wants to talk about goal setting and New Year's resolutions. That is cool, I am down with it. If you have to use the new year to get yourself off the couch and into the gym, go with it. I'm not going to down you or bag you for it. Use that energy and that motivation. Now, I'm going to sort of talk about goal setting, but I'm going to talk about something from a different angle. I'm going to talk about how to avoid getting taken away from your goal. And what I mean by this is crabs. I have crabs in my life and you have crabs in your life. And no, I'm not talking about a bad Saturday night. We can save that for another video. Although I haven't experienced any yet, but you know. Anyways, that's a touchy subject. So let's talk about crabs. Now, I'm not talking about the downstairs. I'm talking about people. Now, there are people in your life that are crabs and want to bring you down. Now, here's the theory behind this, and I'm going to share a couple of stories about how I discovered I have crabs in my life. I heard the story from Bedros Keuilian. He was saying, one day I was walking down a pier and next to a fisherman was a bucket of crabs. He was watching the bucket and one crab started crawling to the top of the bucket to set itself free to, I guess, have some sort of success in that crab's life. Bedros sort of said, hey man, you're gonna lose your crab. The fisherman goes, nah, don't worry about it, keep watching. So what happened was all the other crabs from the bottom of the bucket crawled up, grabbed that crab that was trying to free itself and pulled it back down to their level. The aha moment was, holy shit, we have crabs in our life. People. Now, excuse me. Now, to go on to how I had an aha moment as well, is the little story you may have heard about how I got this place. Now, this is a 21-year-old guy who worked at a restaurant, hated his job, started a PT business on the side, grew the PT business to enough where that in order to help more people and make more money, yes, I do make money. For some reason, there's something bad about money. There's nothing bad about money whatsoever. So yes, I do make money and I help people at the same time. So that's awesome. What was I saying? In order to help more people, make more money, I had to either one, work more hours and potentially burn myself out and work on, a typical, and by the way, PT hours are terrible, so working more hours is not awesome. Or I could get a bigger place and train more people in the group. I decided to go with the second option simply because I worked out, not finances, but I worked out my money situation and was at a position where I was enough to pay rent and still be able to live. And so I started looking for a place. I found a place, this place right here. I called the agency, hey, can you meet me here? I want to check it out. It was currently a mechanics joint, and obviously they were leaving. So mind you, I was coming into money, so I still didn't have a lot of great things at that time. It was a freezing cold day, it was raining. I rocked up in a beanie and a tracksuit, and I looked like a bum. I'm not gonna kid you, I looked like a bum. Mind you, I was 21, so the agent definitely knew I was young. So this is weird when I tell you this, but within 2 minutes of walking into the place, he said to me, you will not get this place because you have to wait 3 months to get a permit and they want someone to move in straight away. But the weird thing is he knew this. The weird thing is though, is that anyone that was gonna move into this place needed to wait 3 months for the permit. It didn't matter who it was. You can't walk in straight away without the permit. So didn't matter who it was or what they were going to do with the place, they needed a permit. But he said to me, you can't have this place. Now, why would he say that? I mean, why would he waste my time? Why would he waste his time if he was going off the theory that I was never going to get this place? In fact, why lease the fucking thing if it's not going to be available? You know what I mean? So here's what I think personally. I think, mind you, the dude was old. and I'm gonna call him, let's call him Dickhead. That's a good name for him. So Dickhead, I believe he could see that I was young and I was up and coming with success, and for some reason he was jealous. Maybe, maybe not, but at the end of the day, I can't see any reason why it would knock me back. Maybe because I look like a bum and he did think I was wasting his time. But anyways, the point being is that he just said no for whatever reason, even though he wanted the money to selling his place. I don't know. It still baffles me today. But anyway, at the end of the day, he said no. So I said to him, okay, thank you very much. Left the place. Had that fuck you attitude that I always got, and called the agency, got another agent, spoke to him, he said no worries, and I got the place 2 weeks later. So, mind you, this is a guy, a 21-year-old who, is now moving out of his parents' garage, didn't have toilet facilities. He had to, whenever a client needed to go to the toilet, they had to actually let him into the house, my parents' house, to use the toilet, which was quite embarrassing for me. And my dream came true. The guy said, yes, you can, yes, you can now start making more money. Yes, you can now start helping more people, working towards your mission, and doing all these great things with this place. So I was over the moon. I was super excited. I was finally, probably the biggest step I've ever made in my life so far was, getting out of my parents' garage and coming here. So obviously I was eager, I was energetic, I was everything. I just had so many awesome emotions. Telling everybody, Facebook, friends, family. Now, I told a family member, and mind you, this is a few family members. I told a few family members, hey, I'm moving to this place. You know what the first thing they said to me? This is a family member, someone who has the same bloodline as me, someone who's supposed to love me dearly. They didn't say congratulations. They didn't say well done, I'm proud of you. They didn't say anything positive whatsoever. When they found out that I now have a big place and I have facilities, toilet facilities, the first thing they said is, you now have to clean those toilets. What am I supposed to say to that? I mean, how do you think that made me feel? I mean, a family member was supposed to say, I was expecting a, hey, well done, congratulations, and they said, you now have to clean those toilets. You see what I mean by, and although, this family member, I'm not going to mention what kind of family member because they may be watching this video, but they may not have been consciously aware of bringing me back down to comfortable level, but their action, because of just so much negativity in the world these days, was that they blurted out, you now have to clean these toilets. So what do you think I was supposed to say to that? Do you think I was going, do you reckon I should have called back the agency, hey, you know what? My family member said I now have to clean 2 toilets. So you know what, you can forget about that contract that I just signed, because I really don't feel like making any more money. I really don't feel like helping more people. I really don't feel like changing people's lives and working towards my mission of helping 100,000 people become cardio free, because I now have to clean 2 toilets. So you know what, forget about it. I'm gonna move back into my parents' garage and live a comfortable and not so wealthy and successful life. Do you think that would have been a good answer? I mean, and you'll see this now with yourself, with New Year's resolutions and goals. You're gonna tell friends and family, hey, I wanna lose 5 kilos, I wanna lose 10 kilos, I wanna join the gym, I wanna do this. You know what some things your friends are gonna say to you? The gym's too expensive, you're not gonna go, so don't waste your money. They're gonna say, you know what, don't train tonight, train tomorrow, come out with me and let's go shopping. Your friends are gonna say, you know what, don't worry about eating that healthy meal that you're supposed to eat. Come out with me, let's go to Macca's, let's go buck wild, and you can worry about all the other stuff tomorrow, or you can start Monday, you can do it Monday, yeah? You've probably experienced some of this already, and if not, you will. And unfortunately, it's because of the world we live in. It's negative. So hopefully with this video, I'm making you aware, and here's what you can do to get out of that rut and to avoid these kind of people. The first thing you do is ignore them, okay? And the best way to stop them rambling on, because if you say no, they're gonna do whatever they can to prove you wrong, is just say, yeah, you're right. Because everyone wants to be right, yeah? So if you say, yeah, you're right, generally the conversation or their argument will stop there and you can move on to the next thing. And that's always helped for me. The other thing, you just say, hey, that's interesting. If that answer applies to their statement, just say, yeah, that's interesting. Generally as well, that'll stop them right there and stop them from proving their point of why they don't want you to be successful. Again, your friends and family may not be aware or consciously aware of bringing you back down to their level, or even just a lesser level of being that one ahead. So, but they will have actions, they will say things, they will want you to do things with them so you can't train, eat healthy, whatever you got to do that's going to get you to that goal of losing 5 kilos, 10 kilos, joining the gym. The last thing you can do is you can say no. You're allowed to say no. Yes, we are kind people. I hope the Cartiers Nation are kind people. So we want to, please our friends and family, and we may want to join them and not go to the gym and help them go shopping and whatnot. Sometimes you just have to say no and say, look, no, sorry, I can't, but I can next time. Or no, sorry, I can't, but I can tomorrow. Or saying, no, sorry, let me go to the gym right now. I can meet you at the shops in an hour's time. I promise I'll be there. Let me train. Let me reach my goal. I still, even when I'm aware of this now, of this whole crab theory, you're gonna get people that are gonna wanna bring you down, no matter what it is. If it's money, life, sex, weight loss, health, fitness, whatever it is, if there's something, there's gonna be someone that's just drop that little line that says, no, you can't. They may not say no, you can't specifically, but they're gonna say something or do something to affect your goal. I'm hopeful that now, after watching this video, you are now aware of this. As you can tell, I am super duper passionate about being positive, and like I said, this is probably the only side of me you'll ever see that is on the emotional side. And I'm actually starting to sweat beads about this. I'm burning up so much, but I want to leave it there. And like I said, in any way, if you can, share your comments below on this blog post, wherever I put this, YouTube, wherever, Facebook, share your comments below. I want to hear your stories. I want to be able to help you, because that's just what I want to do. So yeah, leave your comments below if you've had an aha moment and you've found that you do have crabs in your life. I want to hear about it. I want to be able to help you. If not, I hope you enjoyed this video. Grand Lofthouse. Happy New Year. Fuck haters, apart from Cartier haters. And I will speak to you soon. This video's probably been long enough. So thanks for watching if you made it this far.